Saturday morning. I could say it for 10 more minutes. Let's see, been out here for probably about a couple hours sitting and sanding on this. I am not going to worry about high and low spots. It's only a console. You're not going to even notice it sitting in the car, I don't think. Because you can sit there and you can see a sanding and sit there and say that this could be a low spot right in here. I didn't guide coat it, and back here it looks like high because it hasn't been sanded, so. But I'm not going to worry about it. I got to run there. Didn't see that one. Okay. Well, we're getting this down. FedEx sent me a tracking number. I should have the paint from Eastwood by Thursday, they said, and FedEx usually delivers around here at around 2 o'clock during the week. So hopefully that's here. I'm going to want to get this all ready to paint color by Friday. So that's another coat of 2K on it. Let's spin this around. Yeah, another coat of 2K. And, oh, excuse me. And wet sanded with 600. And that's the scratch I'm going to leave on it for painting color. This is 220. We will, before we prime it, put it in a 400 scratch and then prime it again. Right now I sanded this. I'm looking around. I could see different areas, so I'm going to look around again, and I got to take care of that for more of the glazing and spot putty. And see, this is where if you spend more time here, it's going to show in your finish. Later, guys. One of the tasks I set for myself was to put this in. Okay, so much for that. But yeah, I'm looking at the shifter now that it's back, and we are gonna and I tried all the gears on that before I went. See, this is why you need to test fit. Exactly why you need to test fit. I could bolt it in. Let's see. Yeah, here the holes line up. So, but yet, yeah. Oh, don't you just love it when a plan doesn't come together? Okay, let's figure out the solution rather than cry about the problem. So, I'm gonna have to change this. Yeah. Let's see, let me push it back up to where it's there. And I ran the car through all 4 gears or 5 gears before. That's why it was stuck up in 5th gear, is because that's what I did. Reverse is worse than that though. Reverse is all the way over and back. Okay, I'm gonna have to get in the driver's seat. You might as well double check it again. Let's bolt this thing down. I'll bring you guys back later. Okay guys, it's in first. Second, it's there. Third. Fourth, it's there. Fifth. Reverse. Okay, and I did this once before. I can't understand it. So this whole piece is going to have to be cut and relocated. So, oh, that sucks. Well, can you get it done and still have this thing ready to be painted on the, well, wait, on Saturday, a week from today? Ah, yeah. I wonder if I cut this whole thing out as an assembly and then just relocate it. Yeah, but this is taking my switch panel down. Well, I can always add switches here. So, yeah. But yeah, this is with here. Yeah, look at armrest. It works. Yeah. Perfect. Well, at least I got one thing right. Well, let me put this thing back in gear before it rolls into the garage door. There. All right. What fun. Later. What's the old adage? If at first you don't succeed, try again. These were on there. I mean, this was... So we'll clean these up, see if we could use them again. This is going back in the car. We're going to check, double check, triple check. I mean, I just had it in and ran it through the gears and there was no issue here. I can't believe that. Well, it's neither here nor there. No sense in crying over spilt milk. Let's just get it on and move on and get this fixed later. Alright, I got some rethinking to do. First I'm going to remat this, put some strength back in it because the cross piece here was the strength. If you remember, I built it, I started it here, then moved over to here, and then went this way. And I'm going to do the same on this side. So I got to come up with a different design idea, something for around the shift plate here. So I'm thinking. Alright, best not think while I got the camera going. Alright guys, when I get some more, I'll bring you back later. Hey guys, thought about this last night. We have taken out this brace here. We have redesigned, recut out the bottom, and I got to do some more work on the bottom. But I wanted to get an accurate measurement of where this shifter is going to need, the room the shifter is going to need. So I started doing this. That gives a little room. So let's see what's fourth. Let's see. Third. Be hitting the tape if you push it because there's a little leeway. So let's change it up a little. Right there. Yeah. Fifth. Okay. Second. Fourth, reverse. Okay, that's reverse all the way there. So that's going to need fifth. Okay, so doesn't hit first. That's a small gate. Nope. Did it again. Yeah, come over, we have to trim it. So let's get the razor blade. Be right back, guys. Didn't like where this one was. I'll sit here all day doing this, just to make sure I get it right this time. There. Second. Third. Fourth. Fifth. And the only reason is because I got, let's get this out of the way. Yeah, we had that little tab in there. Here's fifth. And reverse. Okay. Alright. So that's the gate. That's the opening I gotta make. Alright, guys. Okay, well, I think I got it tied down. I'm not sure. I bet you I could still screw it up. So I'm going to think about this and how to do it. Remember, there was going to be a panel here and a panel here for the shifter, and I was going to cut the hole out for it. But now it comes to the face here, and this is the opening for the shifter. So still do the same thing, do a panel here, and then a panel here, and just have the opening open back up to the brace that's right there. I don't know. We'll have to see. Think about this. Yeah. So I'm going to ponder about it, and if I come up with anything, I'll turn this back on later. Afternoon, tubers. It's what, a little after 1. Yeah, been out back. We have cut. Remember I said we were going to mount the boot in here on the base because it was going to change plan. Now the boot is in. Hang on, we'll take this over there. This has to be bolted back in. Boot's in, installed. screw down. Yeah. So let's see. So there's that one. Oh, come on, Tom. What the heck is going on? There you go. Sorry about that. There's that one. Oh, let's see. Ooh, dead silence. I guess I can't talk and tighten at the same time, huh? Okay. Yep. So, I think I figured out what I want to do on top, but we're going to take it in baby steps on the top. Order for the basswood showed up. So I have one more piece to get. We'll pick that up later. We don't need it right away. I'm thinking of building this out of basswood. So, but I'm going to put one layer in and then take and put it in the car. I've got to clean out chase some threads because I want to bolt it all the way down. And we'll go from there. So when I get more, I'll bring you guys back later. Alright guys, we are going to set back up the fiberglass table, or the mud table, or the paint table, whatever this. And then it's right there. So we'll get that set back up. I want to mat back up the inside of this, and we'll work this to get it smooth. Then I want to build this right inside here. Now I haven't decided if just make this one panel, make this a panel, and make this a panel. Come up with 3 panels, so I don't know. We're kicking it around. But first we got to get the gate in to where we end up with the gate in to where this will fit and I can still shift the car. Once we accomplish that, then we can figure out how many panels we're going to put up there. This is trash, but I'm going to hang on to these just in case. Now I got to break all that stuff out, and then I had put it all up because we were on the finishing stages. And let's see. Oh, and I came up with a new total. We are now there on the console. Now keep in mind, it's a gallon of Rage and a gallon of 3M, and I said this was just going to be for the front console and the rubber trim. I said again, this was all for just the front, and this is all going to be used for the back. So to be honest, take another 100 off of that and we're at 485.47 for what you see here, and that's inside the car. That's everything, hardware and everything. So when I get more, I'll bring you guys back later. Afternoon, tubers. Late start in the garage due to my brother texted me last night, and we ran down and looked at a 2006 Hummer H3 black with leather and tan leather interior, and had 288,000 miles on it with a blown engine for $2,500. Now you got to remember, this is a Southwest car, so there's no rust on it. So, and from what Jerry was telling me, my brother, that there's a lot of conversions out there now to put an LS into the H3s and take the 5-cylinder out. Interesting. So, anyway, I got back here. We cleaned off the top of the mat that we put on. Definitely strengthened it up. We put it on a billboard so it's flat, so when I lay something down, it will be flat with the bottom of the console. So what we're going to do, this clamp is loosening up for some reason. Come on, tighten up. Yeah, it won't stay tight. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and build that here, just one layer, because remember the sides are three of the sticks, 3/8. God, I can't talk. 3/8 sticks, 3 of them stacked on top of each other. Okay, one of those days. Okay, I had this cut and fitting last night. There it is. Yeah. So we're going to check a few things, square a few things up, and we'll get building that. Then we're going to test fit it, and then we're going to decide what we're going to do. When I get more, I'll bring you guys back later. Alright, here's what I got kicking around. See, the first dimension is what, 3 5/8. So that is from here to here, the inside. So three and a half. I made it a little bit bigger. And then in between it says it's supposed to be what, 4 7/16. 4 and a half. Made it a little bigger. Okay. So now I guess we'll put the 2 runners in. Thought is, and this is what I've been kicking around while I've been looking at this, is bring these all the way up to the top, you know, the 3 layers. Make this into a panel, make it this into a panel, and make this into a panel. I got enough material to do that, but this then would be mostly the 2 sides, because it's going to be open here in the rectangle. So I don't know, but like I said, right now is all I'm doing is tacking them in. I already mismeasured on this one, so I broke it loose. That's why the clines are out, but now it's right. So alright, when I get more, I'll bring you guys back later. Next we'll put it in the car and see how well the gate does. Again, you can see I just tacked everything into place so it wouldn't be hard to bust those loose. And I gave everything about a 1/16 more than it needed. So let's see what happens. More in a minute. Well, shall we try round 2 here? Let's see. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, and reverse. Gate's good enough. I'm going to leave it. Now figure out how to finish it. Yeah, leave it in third. Alright guys, when I get more, I'll bring you back later. Hey guys, it's Wednesday morning, and it's taking a long time. You gotta glue and let it set up and do it again. Well, once we get the top row here fit in, test fit it, see if it works, then we start with the mat again. So I'm gonna load this video up tonight, and we'll go from there later. Hey guys, I guess we're ready for round 2 on this. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. Come on. And reverse. Didn't even hit the console. And reverse is close. So. Yep. So now we're going to mat it. Get some rosin mixed up and start matting it. Let's see, last report from FedEx, and I think it was because something happened up there in Pennsylvania, as it sat there for 3 days. It's in Ohio right now, and I'm talking about the black paint for this thing. So we're in no real big hurry right now. So let's see, what did I say? Oh yeah, pull it out, always do it with the car in neutral. So yeah. So let's get this thing back out and mix up some rosin. More in a minute. Later.